I don't think I said this, I'm Carla Mayer. I am not a founder, but a very early, maybe charter member of the Torture Justice Memorials and a board member at the center. And I also, 12, 15, 20 years ago, used to work for the Park District. And I used to run programming at in Washington Park. And Cecilia Butler has been in Washington Park advocating, I will say protecting her community for decades. And it's really an honor for me to be able to say some words because she's our next community champion.
Yeah.
Cecilia A. Butler is a lifelong Chicagoan and a resident of the Washington Park community. For over 30 years, Ms. Butler has advocated on behalf of Washington Park residents and the park. Presently, Ms. Butler serves as president of the Washington Park Advisory Council and president of the Washington Park Residents Advocacy Council. As a champion for community engagement, Ms. Butler has contributed to several campaigns, including as a co-founder and lead organizer of the Southside Community Federal Credit Union, convener of the Washington Park Woodlawn Community Empowerment Zone Committee, coordinator of the Respect Life Initiative in Washington Park, and the Washington Park Housing Data Project Summary Report with the University of Chicago's Office of Civic Engagement and the Harris School of Public Policy. Ms. Butler has been the recipient of several awards and been recognized for her activism and advocacy by the 7th Congressional District of Illinois, the Chicago Park District, and the Chicago chapter of the National Coalition of Blacks for Reparations in America, that's NCOBRA. For 10 years, Ms. Butler co-hosted This is Washington Park on CAN TV Hotline 21, and has been featured in the Chicago Defender, Chicago Reader, and on WTTW's Chicago Tonight, and was an honoree on NBC5's Making a Difference. Early on, when I'm remembering an event at the Alder Women sponsored a community event at Dyett High School. This is not the first time that the memorials in the center connected with Ms. Butler, but her question always is, what do you, don't come to me with what you need, what are you going to do for my community? And she just, this is her this is her thing. She's just like, she's fiercely protective and she's fiercely looking out for the people in this community. And she's not going to align herself unless she's convinced that those of us who want to partner with her really have the park and the community's best interest at heart. So it's incredibly meaningful that she came on board early to support the memorial here on King Drive, and she's just been an incredibly important part of this effort in these last few years. So with that, is Ms. Butler here? Yeah. Oh, there you are. I saw you earlier. There you go. Cecilia Butler.
Thank you. I picked the fireplaces in this building. I say that to say the Park District, even though it might have some strange people coming and going, it's a good organization. Like I said, I picked this fireplace and the one downstairs. But what we're not is Woodlawn. On the notice for the playground, Woodlawn was mentioned. Take that off. Alderman, take it off. Because this is Washington Park. And if we're going to have something in Washington Park, we're not sharing it with nobody. Okay? So please, when you say you want to change your name, make sure you say playground. Because we don't want to change the name of a park. It could be George, it could be Harold, it could be a whole bunch of other Washingtons, but this one is number 1. And we go from 1 to 44. Think about it. 44 is Obama. So we go from George to Obama, 1 to 44. Yes, I'm serious about my community because nobody else is. And thank you.